Hey, this is Koetting joining you for another questions and answers video. Today I'm taking a question from Facebook, and this is from Juan Carlos. And Juan Carlos asks a good question that I think a lot of people out there might have. Is it okay for a person that has chosen the dark path or the left-hand path to evoke a light creature like an angel for healing? Will it come knowing that the person doesn't stand with the right-hand path? Will it do the job that the magician has called it to do? Juan, this is an excellent question. Thank you for asking it. This opens up the opportunity for me to address kind of some of the ethical issues or the ethical questions around magic. There's an assumption out there that the left-hand path equates to evil, to darkness, and to harm, to bane. And then there's the opposite assumption that the right-hand path equates to goodness, to light, to all things that are benevolent. This isn't just a misunderstanding or a misconception. What this is a lie that's been told to the human race for quite a while in order to separate and to keep people from experiencing their own godhood. The left-hand path is not the path of evil, it's the path of freedom. That as a left-hand path black magician, you're not bound by anything other than your own ethics, which are discovered through experience, and which I personally believe are interwoven into who we are. The black magician bases his actions and his lifestyle on what's going to be best for him, and for those that are in his personal circle, those that he loves. The black magician prizes above all other things individuality, freedom, and power. And armed with all of the powers of the left-hand path, the black magician moves confidently in the direction of his or her own destiny, his or her own desire, without being restrained by any moral code that is given to him or placed upon him or her by any outside source. And so the black magician is a being of true power and freedom to exercise that power as he or she sees fit, as God of their own worlds. The right-hand path does not equate to goodness, to benevolence. Once you strip off the veneer and you pull away the masks, you see that the right-hand path is nothing more than a religious belief in the divine, and that they have pulled rituals out of different systems throughout history, rituals that were conceived by and used by black magicians, and imported those into a dogmatic priesthood structure in order to charge for initiation, in order to have those who are seeking after this highest knowledge grovel before the gurus and the mentors in order to get these secret initiations. And so the right-hand path is bound to their priesthood and to their idea of divinity, and therefore they would be bound against working with a lot of the entities that I'll work with, a lot of the entities that are considered dark, left-hand path entities, ancient gods, predating Judaism, predating the Abrahamic religions as a whole. The right-hand path cannot call upon the most powerful and the most ancient entities because many of them are against the religion that they stand for. The left-hand path, though, the black magician can summon whatever he wants. For the left-hand path is a path of freedom. Can the black magician do baneful works if he feels is necessary? Absolutely. Is that the central piece of black magic? No. And actually, it's in opposition to the left-hand path for a magician or any person with or without magic to aggress against others other than in self-defense. Because if the black magician values his own freedom, individuality, and power, that will be extended to all others, unless they seek to impose upon his individuality, freedom, or power. And so a black magician, by nature, and by the ethics of black magic in the left-hand path, cannot be a strictly baneful individual doing strictly baneful works. And so yes, you can call on any entity that you want as a black magician. In the moment of the evocation, you stand in the circle as the creator, the sustainer and the destroyer of all things. And so all entities that you call while in that state of a living God, so any entities that you call while you're in that evocation, while you stand there as a living God, will come forth and they will obey you.